Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo September 30th, 2024. You're in a strong phase for bringing happy or helpful people into your life, or boosting current relationships. Peacemaking and counseling can be in favor. You are more open to conciliate and compromise, considering the other side of the coin before making decisions. Feedback can be most helpful. Today, the Sun and Palace connect your goal and soul sectors, making it easy to feel a stronger sense of purpose or even to feel a calling to do something you didn't consider possible in the past. You can readily apply yourself with purpose and intent, and your efforts can help you feel more in touch with a sense of direction. There can be outside recognition for those things that you do above and beyond the call of duty, or you could be feeling especially proud of your efforts, motivating you further. After a tremendously long time with Mercury stirring the pot, clear skies are calling to you. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger and the planet of the mind and communication, is now moseying right along with the cardinal zodiac sign of Libra. As an air sign symbolized by the scales, the human collective will have more of an opportunity to approach all partnerships and relationships with a sense of fairness, balance, and direct communication. Regardless of whether you are single or attached, you can genuinely improve where you stand together by looking for an honest negotiation between you and all others. Channel this energy significantly now. A significant change in your emotions could take you by surprise. The weekend is finally here, and you might be more than ready for some time away from work when the moon in Leo squares Uranus retrogrades in your sign. Everything that has happened at work this week will catch up to you throughout today. As a result, you might feel like you are going through emotional highs and lows. Unexpected insights may come to you, which could give you perspective on your work and life balance and how much work impacts your overall well-being. You may find yourself obsessing on something that doesn't matter today. Stick to your healthy habits during this distraction, and when push comes to shove, stand firm about your health. We all feel out of control once in a while. Remind yourself that you are not perfect, nobody who's anybody expects you to be perfect, and you are not aiming for perfection. If this doesn't help quell the obsessive thinking, try getting to bed early and trying again tomorrow. For you, this period is going to seem like a breath of fresh air. Indeed, the preceding weeks were rather difficult, but you still have a lot of energy. Very soon, you should be able to harvest the fruits of your past labors, and those close to you will be happy to share this favorable period in your life. May your future success be welcomed. In your professional life, concentrate on your job, avoid obstacles, and don't hesitate to try to convince those you collaborate with of the soundness of your initiatives. Less than 4 weeks after retrograding out of your career sector, Pluto is slowing down as it enters its final 2 weeks in retrograde motion. In 14 days, Pluto will make a direct turn and begin moving back into your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery for just 11 weeks before heading towards your career sector where it will remain for the next 20 years. This marks a significant turning point on both personal and professional fronts this year. In between Mercury's departure from your romantic sector 2 days ago and the moon's return tomorrow, there is a chance to pause. Since Mercury left, leaving your romantic sector empty for the first time in 2 months, life has taken a busier turn, with a chance to look at how you can make time for some romantically charged days coming up. Our eyes in the sky. Think about that one person in your life, the friend or family member who always seems to get you. They listen without judgment, they hold space for you, and they help you see things from a different perspective. Do you have someone like that? This might be the perfect day to reach out to them, especially if you feel like you're on the verge of an emotional outburst. Sometimes, all it takes is talking to someone you trust to ease the tension before it overwhelms you. Have you ever felt the relief that comes from a heart-to-heart with someone who understands you on that deep level? It's like letting go of a weight you didn't realize you were carrying. On the flip side, you might notice that the people around you are particularly warm, open, and supportive today. Whether you're interacting with coworkers, spending time with loved ones, or meeting new acquaintances, there's a strong sense of goodwill in the air. If you've been feeling disconnected or out of sync with the people in your life, this is the time to re-establish those bonds. People are more receptive to your energy right now, and any tension you've been feeling could melt away as you reconnect with us around you. That said, here's a gentle reminder: as tempting as it is to soak up all the positive attention and let it boost your mood, be careful not to let it go to your head. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where things were going so well that you started to expect everything to continue flowing smoothly, only to stumble because of a bit of overconfidence? We've all been there. The key today is to stay grounded. Treat others with the same kindness and respect that they're showing you, and those positive vibes will continue to flourish. Keep in mind that this isn't just about you. It's about the energy you're contributing to the spaces and relationships around you. This advice rings especially true in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling extra magnetic today and people seem naturally drawn to your energy, enjoy it. Let that warm, inviting side of you shine through. But remember, the foundation of any strong relationship, whether it's with a partner, a friend, or a family member, is mutual respect and understanding. The people who are connecting with you today are likely seeing the best version of yourself, so keep being that authentic, kind person who makes others feel good about themselves too. Have you ever looked back at a meaningful connection and realized part of its magic came from how you treated each other from the start? Today's energy is perfect for nurturing those special bonds. Be genuine, and your relationships will thrive. And speaking of relationships, if there's been an unresolved misunderstanding or a lingering issue that you've been putting off dealing with, today is the perfect time to address it. Maybe there's been some tension with a friend, or perhaps a previous commitment needs to be fulfilled. We all know that avoiding these kinds of issues rarely makes them go away. In fact, have you ever noticed that when you avoid tough conversations, they tend to get even more complicated? Today, the stars are encouraging you to tackle these challenges head-on. By approaching the situation with a positive, solution-focused mindset, you'll not only resolve the issue but also strengthen the trust and connection in that relationship. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel once that weight is lifted, and the air is clear again. On a more practical note, this winning streak you're on extends beyond just emotional or social aspects, it's also influencing your financial life. If you've been thinking about an investment or a way to grow your resources, now might be the time to take action. Have you been holding off on a financial move, waiting for the right moment? Well, today the signs point to favorable outcomes if you approach things smartly and strategically. It's one of those moments where the stars seem to align in your favor, especially when it comes to setting yourself up for future success. That said, even with all this positive energy, it's crucial to stay grounded. When things are going well, it can be easy to get caught up in the excitement and take risks that might not serve you in the long run. Have you ever been so caught up in a winning streak that you forgot to double-check the details? It's always a good idea to remain cautious and avoid unnecessary risks, especially when it comes to your finances. Stick to smart decisions, and you'll find yourself in an even stronger position moving forward.